Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, we're gonna be doing a really quick, simple, easy, colorful eye look. And I was actually inspired to do this video by one of you guys. So I'll leave her comment right here. This is Jennifer, and she is the sweetest thing ever, you guys. She comments on pretty much every single one of my videos. But she inspired me to do this video because I have noticed there are a lot of you who are scared to use color. So I wanted to do this look just to kind of inspire you guys who are just starting out with doing makeup or just wanting to dip in color but is scared to dip in color. So I hope this video is, helpful, and I hope it inspires you to dip into color. Don't be scared, just go for it. So I think I've actually done one of these types of look on my channel already. I want to say I have, but it was like a really deep smoky eye, but it wasn't like a pop of color. So today we're going to be using the NYX Off Tropic palette, and this is the one that I shared in my last two videos. I did do a review on the new ABH Riviera palette, and I also did another video sharing this palette along with some affordable alternatives that is, to this palette. So if you guys missed those videos, I will have them linked down below. And I noticed in my last video where I did the cheaper alternatives, you guys were really interested in the NYX palette. So this is one of the palettes that I shared in that video. So if you missed that video, this is kind of like a spoiler alert, but it's okay. But yeah, so I decided to pull out the NYX palette since I have not used it here on my channel. I know I've talked about it, I've hauled it, but I haven't really put it to use. So we're gonna be using this, and my face is already done. I will have all of the makeup deets down below in the description if you guys wanna know what is already on my face. I wanted this video to be just really short and simple and just straight to the point. So let's just dip into this palette. This is the only one that we're gonna use. I'm not gonna dip. Actually, no, I just lied to you guys. I'm gonna be dipping into the Morphe palette as well. This is the Morphe 3B Pure Nude palette. This is one of the ones that I just hauled, which I do have a haul video if you missed that one, but this is what it looks like. So for all of my neutral girls or guys who are scared to dip into color, this tutorial is gonna be pretty much like a first step, like, I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. Now, how I'm gonna be doing this look is using one color out of this palette. I wanted to start out with one color instead of, two or three, because there are a lot of you, like I said, who are wanting to dip into color, but you're kind of scared and you really don't want anything that's just too bright or just too, that's gonna really cause attention to the eyes. So this is gonna be really, really simple. So the brush I want to pick up, and let's see, I think I want to use purple for today. I was going to dip into the pink. Now you can use whatever color you want with this look. I just want to dip into this one. So I'm using the the Morphe M518. I have really, really, really been loving these Morphe brushes. I just picked some up the other week, and I did haul these in my haul video as well. So there's that purple on the brush, very pigmented. I do already have concealer and powder on the eyes, so I use that as my eyeshadow base. You could definitely use like an eyeshadow primer if you prefer, but I like to use concealer and powder. That's when I'm doing my whole face, like when I apply concealer under the eyes and then put on my setting powder, I just kind of drag it up on the lid. I just feel like that's easier for me. So anyway, this is what we're gonna start out doing. We're just gonna put this color right here on the outer part. I can never say this right, but the outer part of the lid. I am not a makeup artist, you guys, but I just packed that color right here on the outside of my lid. Can you see that? Look at that color. Like, look at that pigment. That pigment is everything. Now, if you want, you can definitely keep building that pigment up, so you can keep dipping your brush inside that color. But if you don't want to pack on too much, you can definitely just dip your brush in there one time. But I'm just gonna pack it in a few times just to kind of get that color to show up. But yeah, we're just gonna stay right here in this area, just kind of blend it a little bit in the crease. We should have started out with a transition color. I can still go in with the transition color, but I really wanted to just dip into the color first. But we'll go in with a transition color in a minute. That's one thing about transition colors. You can either start out first with the transition, or you can start out afterwards, but afterwards it kind of gets tricky. But I'll show you guys how to do that in a minute. But yeah, just put that color right there. Also, I find that if you like wear a bright color on the, like if you wear it in a small section on your eye versus the whole entire eye, is not as intimidating. I know sometimes you'll see people with, including myself, with color all over the lids, and then you're like, dang, I could not pull that off. But if you start out small like this, with just a small section of the eye with a little bit of color, then you definitely can wear this like as an everyday look if you wanted to. But I just feel like this will be like the perfect way to start out with using color on the eyes. And like I said, you can use whatever color you want for this look. I just wanted to start out with purple because you guys know this is like my favorite type of color when it comes down to eyeshadows. I love, love, love purple. And I always use like a more of a muted purple in my videos instead of this bright neon purple. So this is kind of different. So, you know, it's the same type of color, but it's definitely brighter. And I think it's really pretty. I did say I was gonna go in with a transition color, but I'm actually gonna skip that part and just go into the next step. So the next thing that I would suggest doing is finding an eyeshadow that's pretty much the same color as your lid. So I'm gonna go into this Morphe 3B palette, and I'm gonna pick up this soft nude color right here. It's not like an exact color as my lid, but it's pretty close. I'm just gonna take any like blending brush. I always pick up random brushes. You can have or use whatever brush you prefer, but I prefer to use any type of crease blending brush because I can actually blend it into the color easily instead of having to just switch out brushes just to do that. But I'm gonna use my Sigma E38 brush. This one came with an eyeshadow palette. It was actually a collab with Beauty Bird, but we're just gonna dip this into this light nude color. And this is where you just wanna pack it everywhere on the lid that you did not apply the purple. So just pack it all over the lid. And you're also gonna wanna kind of blend it into the purple as well. Look how pretty, like look how pretty that color is. It is the perfect shade to use as like an everyday nude color shadow. That is so pretty. And then once you start blending it into the purple, it kind of looks better. It looks more blended once you start doing that. It kind of just goes with the look. Did I even make sense what I just said? I don't even know. All right, now that that is all over the lid, I'm gonna take the first brush that we used, which was the Morphe brush, going back into that purple shade, and lightly tap the brush in there because you don't want to pick up too much of the product. And I'm just gonna kind of blend the purple into the nude neutral color that we just applied. Just kind of lightly blend it in further to the middle of the lid. Just lightly, not too much. And then this just kind of pulls that purple in a little bit more, but not too much to where it's all over the lid. So just blend it a little bit right there. And also you can actually take the brush and kind of blend it into the crease too. I wouldn't even dip the brush back into the purple because you already have enough product on it. Now you're just focusing on blending everything together. Just imagine how this would look with blue, with green, with yellow, with orange. Really pretty. And having that same, like that nude shade is definitely important. You can definitely get that shade out of any other palette, but that's just the one that was closer to me, and I thought it was perfect for, you know, my lid color. Now, if you want, you can go back into the lighter shade and put a little bit more on the lid. If you feel like the color is too bold for you, you can still go back in and tap some of that color and just kind of bring it into the purple just to kind of lighten up the purple a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do right here, just to kind of lighten it up. You can still see the purple, but it's not as bright. But that's definitely a step that you can do if you want to kind of, you know, tone down the purple a little bit more. you can definitely do that. All right, so this is all that I'm gonna do on the lid. If you really wanna bump up the look, you can actually go in with a colorful eyeliner, like for the waterline. I'm not gonna do that, I'm just gonna use black, and I'm also gonna go ahead and throw on some lashes and a little bit of mascara. So I'm gonna do that really quick and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and added a little bit of black eyeliner on my waterline. This is a pencil by Joah Beauty, which is really, really good. It's very creamy and it glides on really easily. But I wanted to show you guys, we'll tell you guys, if you want, you can actually go in and smudge out that the bottom, well, the eyeliner with the purple that we used, this one right here. If you want to do that, you can. If you want to keep it as this and then apply some mascara, you can definitely do that. But what I'm going to do is just kind of smudge out the liner without having to use like a different color. So I'm just gonna smudge it out, just kind of smoke it out a little bit instead of going in with the purple, because there are a lot of you who don't even want to, you know, smudge out your bottom lash line with color. You just want to kind of start out really, really small. So I'm just gonna go ahead and smudge that out really quick and I'll be right back. So we have our lashes on. I went ahead and popped on the Remy Lashes Style 778. I've been using these like crazy, you guys. I love these lashes. You don't have to wear lashes. I just prefer to wear lashes because it makes my look, like it completes my look in my opinion, but you do not have to wear lashes. Just pop on some mascara and you're good. But now I'm gonna go into the inner corner. You guys know I love to apply a pop of shine right there on the inner corner of the tear ducts, but this time I'm actually gonna use a color. I'm gonna use this matte teal color for the inner corner. Now you definitely don't have to do this step. This is just a step that I always do, and I just want to, you know, kind of have more fun with this look, but you can definitely keep it like this and be done. But if you do want to put on a pop of color on the inner corner, you can definitely either go in with purple again, like the one that we use for the outside of the outer corner, or you can dip into a different shade, or if you just want to keep it plain and simple, you can go in with a little bit of highlight. So like a gold highlighter, a silver highlighter, something just to kind of give it more of a glow right in there. But I want to try this color out for the inner corner. I don't think I've ever done a look using this color like for my inner corner. Let me find a brush. There we go. So let's just see how this is gonna look. Hopefully it shows up good enough. Oh yeah, oh yes, that is nice and pigmented. This just kind of amps up the look a little bit more, just a little bit. But like I said, you definitely don't have to do this. You can keep the look like it is before applying anything right here. I like this palette, you guys. This is a really good affordable alternative for the ABH Riviera palette. The freaking pigment is intense, you guys. Like, it is intense. Love, love, love these shadows. All right, so this is the completed eye look. I'm gonna go back into the lips with a little bit of gloss. I have on the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. What is the exact shade of this one? This was the first one, but I'm gonna go in with Fussy. Yeah, Fussy, which is the pink one, and just apply a little bit more shine to the lips. And that is all that I'm gonna do for this look. Like nothing special. And again, I will have all of the makeup deets down below in the description if you guys want to see or just know what else is on my face. But yes, this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I also hope it inspired some of you who are afraid to dip into color. So don't be scared, girl. Just go ahead, dip into some color. You don't have to dip into so many different colors, but just start out small. Start out with one color like I did, and if you want to kind of bump it up to 2 colors, you can do that. But I just think this look is the perfect start out, like the perfect start to someone who is just learning, you know, to work with color or just wanting to dip into color. So yes, I hope you guys like this video, and a huge thank you to Jennifer for inspiring me to do this video. So I think that is all that I have. Oh, by the way, I am doing a yearly, well, not a yearly, but a giveaway on my channel that is for this whole entire year. So I'm gonna be giving away one box to one person every single month. And the way that you guys can enter this giveaway is, of course, be subscribed to my channel and thumbs up this video, as well as leave a comment down below in the comments. Now, I don't want the comments to be anything about the giveaway. Let's talk about products that you've been loving, products that you want me to try out, or just anything about the video that I just filmed. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you thumbs this video up if you did enjoy it. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.